stage is set for the big game. The offense is ready. The defense is primed. The fans are on the edge of their seats. There's only one thing missing. You. This is Pizza Box Football, where you are the coach, you set a strategy, you call the plays, get ready for action. Pizza Box Football, the strategy game for the football family. Now available at all JCPenney's, Long's Drugs, and fine game stores everywhere, or online at www.pizzaboxfootball.com.
Hey, baby! We're gonna be here all day, baby! I like this kind of party! I like this kind of party, baby!
Pizza Box Football is a strategy game for the football fan and everyone. It has all of the excitement and intensity of real football and offers 4 levels of play. Despite its realism, it's not necessary to be a football expert or a hardcore gamer to have fun with Pizza Box Football. It's truly a game that the whole family will enjoy. Pizza Box Football is easy to learn and play, but before we get started, let's take a look at the playing field and the pieces you will use to drive the action. This is the main playing field where all of the action takes place. You use a red peg to mark where the ball is, and a yellow peg to show where you need to reach to make a first down. The yellow peg is just like the yellow line that you see on television when watching a live game. In real football, time plays a very important role in the game. Pizza Box Football is no different. The game board provides a game clock to track the action both play-by-play as well as quarter-by-quarter. You also have the ability to stop the clock by using timeouts, just like in real football. Pizza Box Football has an area to keep track of the score that is easily visible to all players throughout the game. Scoring in Pizza Box Football is just like real football, where you get 3 points for a field goal, 2 points for safety, and 6 points for a touchdown. You will also kick the extra point or have the ability to make a 2-point conversion after a touchdown if you like. A set of dice really drives the action in Pizza Box Football. You get dice for defense, offense, and special team play. Finally, Pizza Box Football comes with a set of cards that you use to take the results of your dice rolls and convert them into action on the field. In the advanced game, you get a set of cards that is based on the actual strengths and weaknesses of your favorite team. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. Now that we've taken a look at all the pieces included with Pizza Box Football, let's get down to some action.
Get it in here! I got one thing to say. This is when the big dogs come out. Damn right. Okay? Damn right. So if you can't roll with the big dogs, stay on the board.
For our first try at Pizza Box Football, we'll start on our opponent's 25-yard line. For a first down, we need to reach the 15-yard line within 4 plays. The red peg indicates our current position, and the yellow peg indicates our goal of a first down. Playing Pizza Box Football is easy. Each turn consists of 6 steps. First, the player who is the defense calls a play by selecting one of the colored defensive dice and hiding it in their hand. The defensive player can choose one of 3 strategies depending on what they suspect the other player will do. The red die indicates a run defense. The yellow die indicates a short pass defense. And the green die indicates a long pass defense. The white die is always thrown and the result added together to determine how strong the total defense is. For our first play, let's select a run defense. The second step is for the offensive player to verbally select a play. They can choose from a run, a short pass, or a long pass. For our first play, let's select a run play. This is very good for the defensive player since they guessed the right play. Their roll will have an advantage. The third step is for the defensive player to roll the dice and determine the outcome. The defense rolls the dice and gets a 9. This is a very good roll. We look at this on the defensive effect chart and find it will reduce the offensive player's roll value by 1 point. Good job. Now the offense gets a turn. The fourth step is for the offensive player to roll the 3 black dice and see if their play was successful. The offensive player rolled an 11. Pretty good roll, but since the defensive player rolled well and called the right play, this total is reduced by 1 for a total of 10. We see by looking at the offensive play chart that a roll of 10 results in a gain of 1, 2, or 3 yards. To find out how many yards we gained, we roll a single white die. The fifth step is to determine what the result of the play was. If we roll a 1 or 2, we get 1 yard, a 3 or 4 gives us 2 yards, and a 5 or 6 gets us 3 yards. We roll 1 white die. We got a 3, meaning we gained 2 yards. The sixth and final step is to mark our progress on the playing board. We move the red player's piece forward 2 spaces, indicating 2 yards earned. This leaves us with 8 more yards needed to get a first down. And just like real football, we have 3 more tries to get there. So let's try another play. Once again, we start with the defensive player selecting a play. Since it worked so well last time, they choose a run defense again. The offense decides to throw a long pass. This will do very well against a run defense. Sure enough, the defense only rolls a 5. This will be very helpful to the offense. Looking at our chart, we see that this time we will add 1 point to the offensive player's roll. Now the offense rolls and hits a strong 15. Since the defense added a point to the offensive roll, we use a total of 16 to determine the result. Using the offensive play result chart, we find that a 16 gives us 15 yards plus the value of 3 dice. The small b indicates that we're also in a bonus situation where if the offense rolls any 6, they get to throw an extra dice. The offense rolls and hits a 13. Now that is a strong pass. Adding the result of our throw to the 15 from the chart, we get a total of 28. What a play! This gives us more than enough for a touchdown. Our demo has only just scratched the surface of Pizza Box Football. In the course of a normal game, you will also punt, kick off, run back, kick field goals, sack the quarterback, fumble, and sometimes go all the way for the big score. Yes, if it's a part of football, it's also a part of Pizza Box Football.
Let's go! That's the enemy over there. They're not your friends. You don't go over there and shake hands, smile, hug their neck.
Let's knock them on their backs, butt them in the mouth, knock their ass in the dirt.
Pizza Box Football is designed so that you and your opponent can decide how much strategy you want to use when you play the game. Our expansion pack, for instance, adds additional offensive and defensive plays to the mix. These plays work together with your existing Pizza Box Football game, and on defense, you'll be able to call run blitzes, route jumps, and quarterback blitzes. On offense, you'll be able to call draw plays, screen passes, and play action passes. These are all in addition to the base run, short pass, and long pass plays of Pizza Box Football. We also have our 32-team expansion game and booster packs that we update each year based on the actual performance of the NFL teams. Each team is rated for its strengths and weaknesses on offense and defense. The team game adds another level of strategy to Pizza Box Football. When calling plays, you have to figure out which of your strengths favor you and which of your opponent's weaknesses to exploit. You get to become the coach of your favorite NFL team. Join our world and you'll soon see why fans are raving about Pizza Box Football. Tom Vassell of the Dice Tower called it the best sports game of all time. The New York Press called it ingenious. The Chicago Tribune said it's just like real football. And Paul Tevis from Have Games Will Travel called Pizza Box Football one of his top 5 games in 2005. Pizza Box Football is sold during the holidays at JCPenney stores nationwide as well as at Long's Drugs. You can also buy Pizza Box Football year-round at many fine toy and sports card retailers as well as at www.pizzaboxfootball.com. Thank you for taking the time to watch our demonstration, and we look forward to seeing you out on the gridiron.